Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Wednesday, so I'm going to do a Wild Eye Wednesday. The movie that I watched is a Ouija Shark. It says that its runtime is an hour and 21 minutes. It's actually about 10 minutes less than that, so it's not really that long. And as you can see, it also got a 1.4 star, which I kind of agree on. I'll go ahead and show you the trailer and then talk about it.
I was at the beach, and I found this Ouija board in the water.
Haven't I told you not to fool around with those things?
It's just a game, Dad. At least, I thought it was.
What the hell is going on around here?
Oh my god, is that a shark?
Or a ghost?
Well, there's something you don't see every day.
I think we somehow summoned it out of the board.
Why would anyone want to summon a shark?
Alright, that was Ouija Shark. Here's a little summary. A group of teenage girls summon an ancient man-eating shark after messing with a spirit board that washes up on the beach. An occult specialist must enter the shark's realm to rid this world of the deadly spirit ghost once and for all. It's directed by Brett Kelly. Writer was David A. Lloyd. Here's the cast. And forgive me if I butcher their names, but Leslie Sepri, who was the car wash guy. Steph Goodwin, who plays Jill, who found the Ouija board, and her dad, ironically, is the occult specialist. So it's kind of weird that she found it, of all people. Kylie Galf as the gypsy. Robin Hodge as Kim. Stacey Marie Lattery as the bartender. Kyle Marticelli as the teen boy. John Miglore as Jill's dad. Fiona Nelson as the concerned mom. Amy Osborne as Tiffany. Christina Roman as Donna. Zoe Town as Jen. Taryn Waldorf as the teen girl. Chad Walls as Officer Jeb. Simon Wielden as president. And Peter Whitaker as the officer. So it starts out, Jill is supposed to meet her friends. They don't show up right away. So while she's waiting, she decides to go swimming in the beach. Something brushes up against her leg. She freaks out, gets out of the water, and she ends up finding the Ouija board, which, as you saw from the trailer, it almost looks like a shark took a chunk out of each side. It looks like it's been bitten into. And she brings it with them to meet her one friend and the other friends she hasn't met yet. And they decide to ask it some questions if there's any spirits around. And it just says, "I'm hungry," and then repeats "hungry," which they think is weird. So they all close their eyes and try to concentrate harder. And that's when the ghost shark comes out. And as for the 1.4 rating, well, I agree. Maybe I could give it a little higher, but that'd be being nice. It's, it's a Wild Eye movie. Not all of them are going to be great, but the acting was ridiculous and it was super cheesy. The shark looked cool. That was a perk of it. It was kind of weird how it would growl when it went after them. But there was what I was disappointed, there was no blood or gore in this whatsoever. Well, I take that back. There was just one scene when the shark was chasing the guy through the woods, the boyfriend and the girl, that said, "What is that, a shark, a ghost?" And it chased him first, and it was so stupid. She's just like, "Oh, it's going after him first." And instead of running off, she just ends up watching, and a little bit of blood squirts on the tree. That's it. With a shark movie, you'd think that there'd be chomping pieces all over the place, half body parts, whatever. No. Every time that the shark ate someone, they would just vanish, like it just swallowed and they're invisible. That's it. So that was a letdown. That had some corny lines, like the one officer was drinking at the bar and his superior called and he told him that he was working on a case, and he was like, "Oh, I hope it's not a case of beer." One girl, while she's running through, is like, "Oh, he wants the groceries." And it's just cheesy. I mean, I don't know. There was a final confrontation between Jill's dad and the shark, since he was the cult expert, which I won't really say what happened between the fight. You see a little bit briefly in the trailer. It's quick. The ending, of course, I won't spoil it, but I was surprised. It had a weird twist and not what I expected whatsoever. Totally weird. I don't know who thought of it. It sort of sets it up for a sequel, which I'm kind of wondering what the deal with that is, even though it was such a bad movie. It was just weird the way it ended. If you have seen it, let me know in the comments below. Tell me what you think. Yeah, that's all I really have to say about it. I mean, it was an hour and 10 minutes. I heard that Shark Exorcism was pretty bad too. I don't know how bad it is compared to this. And I like, cheesy shark movies and stuff, but this just didn't really cut it for me this time. I mean, I prefer Sharknado over this or anything. Well, it's not a shark movie. Never mind. I was going to say Freshwater, but that was an alligator, really bad CGI, but it was even better than this. But, I mean, if you're a fan of Wild Eye and just want to check it out, I guess it's worth watching. And that's it. If you've seen it, let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and I'll see you next time.